Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's Ameerah and I'm so excited for this video because I will be doing a hijab review from Culture Hijab, formerly known as Hijab Loft, and I was interested in their newest collection of suede hijabs. I was doing a bit of online shopping and I came across this collection and I thought it would be really interesting to do a review for you guys. This will be the first video of my new series, Is It Lit or Lame? And that's where I will be reviewing new products, whether makeup or otherwise, in fashion or things of that nature, and giving you my honest thoughts if it is something that you should be interested in purchasing for yourself or is something that you probably could pass on. So if you're interested in seeing the first edition, the first episode of this new series, Lit or Lame, featuring the Culture Hijab, Suede Hijab, then keep watching. Okay, so my first thought is the side facing me looks like the inside, or the side that will actually be on my head. One thing I do notice right away is that it doesn't have, oh wait, that is very smart. Okay, so some of my other hijabs from Culture Hijab have the tag on it and it says Hijab Loft. Well, back when they were Hijab Loft or whatever. So I was looking for a tag for the suede because I'm like, how is that going to work? And they actually put more like a what did they branded this the scarf, and it says suede and it says by Culture, and I think that's a really smart way to do that because, one, it's not a tag that you have to worry about tucking in or hiding whenever you wear it, and it definitely still gives you the permission to identify with where this hijab came from. So I think that, I don't know, just little details like that I think are pretty cool, and I think it just reinforces the pride that they take in their hijab. So I'm gonna put this on now, and like I said, what really got me to want to get this hijab in the first place was this turban model and the way it was wrapped, and I thought that would just be such a tasteful and classy look, and I'm just interested in seeing how it will work with the suede. So like I said initially, it's definitely lightweight, but even as I put it on, it feels like warm. It feels like actual suede on you. So I don't have any pins. I want to try out the turban to see if it's something I can do. So you can follow along if you want, but I'm really just improvising. I'm crossing both of these sides. Let me just look in my mirror really quick. And okay, I'm trying to get my ears inside. I'm going to take this side. I'm going to take this side and cross it over. It's kind of stretchy too, which I think is a good thing to get around the head the way you want. So that's one side. So I guess you could wear it like this too if you wanted to, but I want to do the full turban, and I'm going to pull this side up. I'm going to drape it how I want. And I'm going to tuck it in this way. It definitely has a stretchiness to it. So this is the turban. Yeah, adjust it a bit. Overall, and this is with no pins at all, and right off the bat, I'm kind of in love. I'm kind of in love with this. I love the fact that I feel like my head is tremendously warm. This is a hijab, obviously, that I think would work so well in the fall and the winter. I would never think to use this type of material for a hijab, but it feels very comfortable. Like I said, it's suede, but I guess wherever they got this material from, or however maybe they did it themselves, maybe they manufactured this themselves, it's thin enough to be a hijab, but it still keeps that concept of suede, and it feels very warm. Like I kind of feel like I wish I would have got this a lot sooner, as opposed to the seasons currently changing into spring, because this would have been such a lifesaver in December through at least March, the beginning of March. So I am very pleased. First impression wise, I am curious how it will stay, how it will stay on without any pins, because I really wouldn't want to puncture this type of material with pins or anything like that, because it is suede and it already is going to have natural imperfections from the material. So I definitely would experiment with different types of styles that didn't require pins for this type of hijab. I also would look into different styles that were away from the face, or maybe didn't hug the face as much, because I'm really not sure how makeup would come out of this, or if this would be dry cleaned or what. But this is definitely a material that I think is probably the most high maintenance as far as keeping it clean and keeping it in good condition. So that gives me a bit of pause as far as just being more careful. This is not even something I would put in my hijab trunk that I have. You guys may remember I did like my hijab collection. I keep a lot of my hijabs in that trunk, but this is something that just seems so delicate that I would really probably put on a hanger and put it in my closet like it was actually an article of clothing, because it just seems really gentle. So and it's so beautiful. I don't want it to get damaged, because the material is so different than what I'm really used to as far as a hijab. But I love the way it feels in my head. I love the fact that it feels very warm. It can be very stylish. I believe just from going on their site, they have it in onyx, which is a black. They have it in this olive green. I believe they have it in a cream, and they had it in a mauve. I believe the mauve is currently sold out, but I think the other colors are still currently available. So overall, let me try one more look with this. This is typically how I would wear some of my other scarves. I feel like on a day where it's just freezing, this would be like my go-to, you know, just to not even have to deal with anything. This is also another look. Honestly, for this type of scarf, I prefer the turban. I feel like the turban is just, I feel like this is a perfect material for a turban style, like say in like February when it's still kind of cold outside, and you can just put on like a turtleneck and like a blazer or something like that. I feel like I would definitely probably still wear it like this, but my first thought with this type of material would definitely be the turban, and they did an excellent job as far as promoting this as far as I'm concerned, because this picture made me want to buy this scarf. So overall it is versatile. I believe, I don't think they gave me how many inches this was, but it's an oblong scarf. If I had to guess, I would say this is probably maybe between 40 and 60 inches in length, if I had to guess. But I think that this was a pretty cool idea. So guys, the final verdict on the Suede Hijab by Culture Hijab, is it lit or lame? I'm going to say lit. I think this is an excellent choice for those colder months like fall and the winter, where it's super cold and you don't want to wear like a chiffon scarf, or maybe even a cotton scarf may not be warm enough for you. Putting this actually on my head, the first thing I think about are sisters that are in like Michigan or Colorado or places like that, where I think this would really help in those elements, especially those areas that get really aggressive type of cold weather in those months. I love the fact that they came out with sort of a color for everybody, at least to start with. I do want them to expand their color range as far as this particular collection. I think some browns, some nudes would really go well with this. Definitely check out their website to see what they have and what colors you might be interested in. Hopefully they restock their mauve. I think that would be a cute color to have as well. For me personally, I think I might get this in black, because I wear black so much, and I think with black, with this material, it might be a little easier to hide imperfections in case I get makeup on it. I'm sort of kicking myself that I didn't get this earlier. Just from looking on their site and their Instagram, it looks like this, I think, launched in January. So yeah, if you're in one of those areas where it's going to be colder for long, then definitely check out their website and see what colors they may have. I think this is a great material for those pinless type of hijab looks that you might have, or you might have in mind. Definitely keeps your head warm. I feel like I have like on like an actual like hoodie or an actual hat, like one of those wool hats or something like that. I know a lot of different Muslim women don't necessarily get down with hats. So if you're looking for something to keep your head warm along with your hijab, this is definitely a great solution for that. Looking into materials that can be stylish, that can be beautiful, but also cover your head and also keep your head warm if those are concerns of yours, if you live in those cold areas like I said. So definitely a lit for this. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other hijab collections or different hijab brands that you want me to review for you, please leave them in the comments below, as well as any type of makeup products that you want me to review. Leave those in the comments below as well. I definitely want to get your feedback. Do you like this new lit or lame series? Is it something that will benefit you and benefit you as far as deciding on your online purchases? Let me know all that good stuff down below in the comments. Thank you again so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye.